Hello. Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing? Louise, how are you doing?
I've got a glass of Prosecco in my hand. I'm A-OK. I'm fantastic.
So welcome to another podcast by the two black butterflies.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about, and today we're going to be talking about online dating.
To online date or not to online date? To date in general, to not date, to be single, to not be single. There's just so many spheres.
There's a lot going to be. We're going to talk about a lot, I think, today.
It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. But if you're wondering who's speaking, my name is Louise, and I'm one half of the Black Butterflies. I am the classy one, to say the least.
Oh my god!
I think I'm just going to put it out there, really. We've done
the bougie one.
It's classy.
It's bougie.
I like to use a generic term.
Oh,
yay!
Having our glasses refilled as we speak.
One of my favourite things.
And the voice you're hearing now is Jordan. So I am the other half of the two black butterflies.
She's looking a bit tired.
I am really tired. I don't even understand.
But her glass is full. Thank you so much.
My glass is full. My heart is full. My glass is full. I don't even know. I'm feeling a bit ill today, actually. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. My throat's not really.
I was going to chink your glass, but maybe I will keep your germs.
Don't chink it. But I'm hoping the Prosecco is going to make things feel a bit better.
I mean, alcohol does cleanse.
Does it?
I mean,
it does.
I mean, no, it does actually. Like, if you've got a sore throat, you're supposed to like gargle, like
whiskey or something.
Whiskey, rum, all of them, because it kills bacteria.
Okay, cool. Well, hopefully Prosecco does the job for me today.
Don't know about that.
Oh well, here we are. Well, let's see.
We'll try. In any case. So let's crack on. Let us crack on. So the reason we are, discussing the world of online dating. It's because, Jordan, what were you up to this weekend? Give us a feeler.
Wow. Okay, so like yesterday, it was a pretty chill day for me.
Really?
I was in and out of my house, not really doing much. Yeah, just chilling out actually. Like work was crazy, so I thought, let me just kind of stay in. Didn't really have a motive. I thought, let me just have a little swipe on Tinder.
Oh.
Because it's been a while.
Oh.
It's been a little while.
How long was a while for you? 26 hours? 47
No,
hours?
maybe like a couple weeks.
What? You haven't?
No, honestly, a couple weeks.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out.
We're talking about Tinder, not Bumble, but
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, I thought, let me have a little look.
So many apps. So basically, how many apps are you on?
I'm on Tinder and Bumble. That's it.
For now?
No, I can't do any more.
Really?
I get too caught up in it. I do.
Tinder and Bumble. Okay, that's pretty generic. Most people are on Tinder and Bumble.
And I only just. When did I join Bumble? I don't know.
5 years ago? Or?
No.
It's not been
Tinder's been about 2 years. How long has Tinder been popular? About 2 years.
Tinder's been
about a year and a half. I didn't jump on the wave straight away.
I remember.
And then Bumble maybe like 6 months because I was not. I was like no. And the people who were talking to me about Bumble, I was like, I'm not sure. They weren't having great experiences, but I've jumped on.
Oh, so why did you jump on?
So
I'm intrigued.
Basically, I just thought, why not? Why not? I'm out here. I'm single.
Ready to mingle.
But
you were on one already. That's what so basically, I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Why you're on Tinder as well as Bumble?
Yeah.
So why did you jump on Bumble being the fact that you're on Tinder? Was it basically more variety? Was the fact that so for those who don't know, with Bumble, so with Tinder, guys and gals can swipe left or right for people you like, but on Bumble, the whole point of Bumble is the way it was set up. It was set up by a female founder, essentially, so that women would make the first move. So the whole thing's about the women actually kind of swiping, and then if the guys are interested, they talk, and then you engage in conversation.
Yeah, so the woman has to send the first message, and you have 24 hours after you match to send that message. So I quite like that. It's quite good actually in that respect. But the demographic, this is my experience, and people please email, tweet, whatever, message us.
Yeah, because we'll give you all the social at the end, but for right now, if you're really feeling so pent up with so much emotion with this online dating saga, you can email us at TWO blackbutterflies, or one word, @gmail.com.
Absolutely. But I think the demographic on Bumble and Tinder is very different.
Ooh.
That's right, I'm going to say it.
How so?
I just think that Yeah, no, we're good for now.
Thanks
Thanks.
so much. So attentive.
Yeah, guys. So also we should say that we are at the exhibit in Balham. We're having our brunch this morning.
And we will be reviewing that.
We will be reviewing it, and so far it's going quite well actually.
Exactly.
If you're on any of our social medias, you'll see the pictures and you'll see the little videos that we're posting. It's all happening in Balham today. The weather's awful, but we're making the most of it.
The weather's awful, but the prosecco is
The
great.
prosecco is great. They're doing really, and we are being well looked after. Anyway, let's not go into the event review
Because that is
coming.
That is
coming.
That is coming.
So so the demographic I think on Tinder and Bumble are very different, and I think Bumble attracts like a crowd which is a bit more kind of prestige actually.
You're saying you're going out there. So basically,
I'm saying it.
Tinder is for
the masses.
The masses. Oh.
But I mean, I'm on Tinder as well, so I'm not even gonna. I'm not cussing it. Everyone is on Tinder.
You're just.
Everyone is on Tinder.
Everyone's mum, dad, brother,
well, whoever you're looking for,
auntie, uncle.
They are on Tinder.
Okay, so
Bumble,
so it's for the masses. So Bumble, you feel is a bit more
it's
exclusive.
a bit more exclusive, a little bit more selective.
Really?
A little bit more.
Just a tad bit more, which puts up. I thought they were all the same, to be honest.
No, really, no.
The class of men is upgraded.
And to be honest, the people who told me about Bumble, the girls I spoke to, are like
classy as is.
More, my middle class.
Middle
friend.
class.
My middle class.
Middle class.
That's right.
Not middle class. Middle class.
No, middle class.
You want to add the ed
That's
onto
right.
the end.
I did.
Okay, go for it.
They're the ones who, and they, do their thing. So they almost use Bumble like how I would use Tinder. So I thought, hold on.
Okay.
Let me jump on this Bumble, let me see what's going on. And actually, it's an interesting crowd. A lot of kind of like grads, a lot of founders, a lot of people doing startups, a lot of creatives on Bumble. So it's quite, it's a quite attractive crowd.
It's quite interesting.
Absolutely. I'm not saying Tinder's not, but it's been an interesting experience of using the both. So the reason why we're talking about this today is because I've come here and I've told Louise that yesterday I just spent a lot of time just on Tinder basically, swiping.
A whole day. She had nothing to do. She had nothing to do.
I did have things to do yesterday.
Nothing to do. But swipe left, swipe right, swipe up, swipe down. You just
hold on, and match and message. I got a few messages as well.
Oh, you always get messages.
So I've been
Your
having
tops
some
are
chats.
revealing.
My pictures are actually really nice on Tinder.
I so want to see the pictures. Oh, please show me your pictures.
I'm not going to show you the pictures right now.
No, you have to.
No,
but you have to. I have to give my review. That's how I know.
We're not reviewing my pictures on Tinder.
Yeah, we might as well add that as a review.
Maybe this is the new thing for Two White Butterflies. Let's review your social.
Let's review your social media.
Your social media.
Let's have you get a date. Let's have you get a date.
But yeah, so let's have a chat about it because I quite like social media.
You do.
I like online dating. I think this is the world that we're in. Guys, sorry. As we talk, there's like a group here in their exhibit of like parents, a lot of newborns, a lot of buggies.
No, wait. This is actually...
And they're brunching.
Wait, before, I actually thought this was like, like a casual meet-up. They've taken up a whole section.
It's the whole
section. This is like babies and brunch. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
It's a new name. Babies and brunch.
The Two Black Butterflies does babies and brunch. But we don't have babies. When we have babies, I think this is what we have to do.
Oh, I think when we I hear so many bots popping. Oh my gosh, babies and brunch. We trademark that before you cats out there try that.
I don't see any alcohol yet. Okay, so we're gonna just keep an eye on what's developing behind us.
There's so many babies and they're so cute, but this is brunch time.
It's a really nice meet-up, actually.
It really is. It really is.
I'm impressed by what's happening here. This is going in the event review. This is definitely going in the event review.
Definitely.
I'm loving it.
We have a variety of an audience who needs to know where they can do a bottomless brunch and bring their kids.
Yeah, absolutely. So as I was saying, before I was distracted by all the yummy mummies and babies,
and yummy daddies as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of daddies. I'm a fan of what's happening here.
There's more daddies than anything.
Wow.
But they all have kids, Jordan. Keep your
my eyes are focused on this laptop.
Tinder and Bumble profile.
So, Louise, what's your view on online dating? The Tinders, the Bumbles, the POFs.
So this is the thing. I was intrigued that she spent the whole day on there because
I did not spend the whole day on it, guys. I did not spend the whole day.
You're trying to. I don't know what you're trying to. trying to make out how you got up at what, 9 a.m. Was it 9 or 10?
I got up at like 12.
12.
I was tired.
And she went to bed at 12:05 a.m. And you know what she did? Yeah, she spent all the time. All the time. All of your time swiping. All of the time. I can imagine. I know your life. I know. Probably took a few pictures, put it on Snapchat, but you were definitely in that mode. And I guess the thing is, online dating is it's a bit of kind of like a modern progression, I would say, because people find themselves busy. This is the whole kind of illusion. I would call it flat out. I would call it an illusion. It's the whole, well, this is our generation, we're all so busy, we all don't connect, so online dating is the way to go. And I'm not saying that as someone who's never done it. I have done online dating.
What sites have you used?
I did Tinder. I did Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
I tried creating a profile on Match.com, then realised I'm not getting married anytime soon, so not
for you, not for now.
Not for now, because everyone who does Match.com, it's even like different sites have their kind of different thing as well.
They definitely have different ideas and focuses.
You're pouring the water, okay. That's not what I was intending to drink right now, but okay. No jokes. And I'm trying to think what else I did. I knew about Bumble but didn't jump on.
No, I'm surprised you did not jump on Bumble, Louise. I'm very surprised. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because, as I said before, it was my middle class friends who told me about Bumble. And, you know, I
am one of those.
You're one of those.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy about that.
You're one of those.
Thank you.
I thought you would be on there.
I'm beaming with pride because I do have certain swagger about
and
myself.
certain aspirations. And I feel like Bumble would be where you would be at.
Going with the aspirations.
Certain middle class aspirations. Yeah, that's right. That's what you
All
have.
I want to do is polo and brunch. I'm just saying.
On my yacht. That's all I want.
Polo, brunch, and yacht life. Everyone has goals. Everybody has goals. Reach them.
Absolutely. And do you know what?
Reach them.
Absolutely.
Them. No, do you know what it is? I learned about Bumble, but it was like to the end of my kind of affiliation with online dating. So I think generally, when it comes to online dating, I did Tinder and Plenty of Fish. But it was just, you know what? It just got to the point that I only joined those because, you know, everyone kind of encouraged me to kind of like be like, hey, Louise, you want to date, you want to get out there, join these sites, because, you know, I'm a very busy person.
Yeah.
Booking in advance is crucial for me, and everyone knows that. But also, in terms of like meeting guys, it just seemed to be the platform for it.
Yeah.
And it was more or less of, you know what, Louise, the kind of guys you're looking for, just generally
are on Bumble. The kind of guys you're looking for are on Bumble.
They probably are. But there were other sides. They were just like, oh, you might meet them online because, you know, this has more of the scope of the kind of guys you're looking for, because I am literally working a lot, so I do spend a lot of time at work, at function, at church, at networking. It's just like, yeah, busy. So I went on there, but me personally, I'm very much an organic person. I'm all about, I think that's our food coming, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so happy about this.
Is that our food? Yeah.
Yay! Oh, in the nick of time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Can I get you anything else? Ketchup, mayo, or salt and pepper or anything?
Ketchup would be really good.
Oh, and Tabasco sauce. Tabasco sauce.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay! So like, okay, sorry Louise, go on, carry on.
No, so I'm such an organic person. So I've always preferred meeting people naturally. Like, I love networking, I love going out, I love meeting people really organically. But I've always been a believer that I can go out and meet someone at the bar. I can go out and meet someone.
Of course you can, but being on social, like, online dating doesn't mean you can't do that.
No, it can, but it's just the illusion of that's what it was replacing. For most people, they'd kind of forgone all that, and they're like just so struck on online dating. And it just like, I do worry about the generation in the sense that, guys, we get that everything's online, but your whole life doesn't have to be online.
No,
like,
that's true.
I don't have to like oh, I'm online, I'm on social media, I'm now meeting my husband online. Like, it's like, it was too much for me. I needed
So it felt a bit like robotic.
Yeah,
it felt a bit.
Like it's so digitalized. Like, I really love the whole kind of, literally, I'm always out. I love going out and meeting people. I love that kind of whole atmosphere. And I would prefer for me, generally, to meet someone like that instead of everything being so digitalized. Because I think we do use it as an excuse as well. Because everyone's like, oh no, like, we can't meet people. No, you can.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
And people do use that as the excuse. That's what I find. They use that as the excuse of, oh, like, oh, can't meet anyone. I was like, no, yes, you can. Yes, you really can.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I mean, I get that, but I just think that if you're like online dating, then it makes it a bit easier as well for those of us, you know, on a lazy Saturday in bed.
Thank you. Get out.
Swiping.
Why are you being lazy on a Saturday?
I was so tired. I
know what tiredness is. I work. I know what tiredness is.
I know, but you know, it's convenient. That's what it is. The key word here is convenience.
Lazy.
Convenience.
It's convenience and laziness.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit lazy, but convenient. I would say more so convenient that you're able to just be in your, you know, in your room, in your house, swiping, interacting, having conversations, and you know, possibly even setting up some dates with people.
Yeah, but
that's crazy.
I feel like it distracts from the whole kind of organicness of dating as it is, like just going out and meeting people. I think like we do worry about like let's be honest, like we're all kind of always like, oh my gosh, like we're all suffering with loneliness. This is a generation where we're kind of not getting it, and then we're all saying this, but then like we're still jumping on things online where there is a disconnect. Yes, you meet people, and I'm not saying this as like an issue, because I know success stories from online dating, like firsthand. I have close friends who've had amazing success in great relationships, doing all kind of things. I'm expecting a few rings in the next few years.
Ooh, is it? Wonderful.
Great, literally wonderful. Like my wardrobe is full with potential dresses.
Okay, wonderful. And hats.
So, I don't really do the hats.
The hat to the wedding? No. And cloth? Yeah.
I haven't done cloth either.
Really? Okay, so beautiful dresses. Ready to go?
Ready to go.
Okay.
I know what I have in mind, but I also have horror stories from online dating. So I just think in a generation where we're like, oh my gosh, we've got so much like, not even, what's the opposite of closeness? I can't think.
Detached.
Yes, we're so detached. Then we kind of detach ourselves a step further by going to like doing online dating. I really do think we do, because we're still not engaging. We're still using this digital forum to do it, when we should actually be like making moves to like get out there and physically interact with people.
You know what? I completely agree with you. I actually agree, but I think my experience now of going out and being like in a bar, in a club, I feel like actually, you know, guys are not approaching you, and actually are more likely to approach you on social media now, on online dating, which is I think we've got a massive disconnect in how people actually do meet each other and interact with each other. And I think there is a reliance now on online dating, because maybe it's a lack of confidence, or maybe it's a lack of just like, you know, maybe it's just a lack of confidence that people think actually there's no point in me being in this club or in this bar or in this restaurant and talking to people, because ultimately I can go home and swipe and meet someone else. And it is a shame, but I think it's part of the reality of what's happening now, so we have to kind of work with that.
I think it's only a reality because we make it reality. I think change the reality. I'm all about changing norms, like changing what we consider norms. It's only reality because like we've adopted it.
Yeah, I get that.
Everyone said they're so busy, but
do you have time? Is it in your time scale?
I will make time. You know, my mum's always a firm believer. If something's important to you, you'll make time for it. You make time for the gym. People make time for their social clubs.
I don't.
I know you don't.
I try, but I don't. Yeah. I
make time to work out for the past couple of months, but I make time to meet you. I make time to meet friends. I make time to brunch. I make time. Like, there's things that you can do to make time. People are like, oh no, but we don't meet people. What are you doing socially? Like, are you going to the gym? Have you joined a social club? If you're interested in a hobby, have you joined like a club in your area to do that?
Alright, wait, so what would you advise people who have that sort of idea? I don't meet people anymore. What's your advice to them as to how they can go out and meet people, not online, but actually in person, face to face? What's Louise's advice? Please
Mama Lou.
divulge.
Mama Lou's advices.
Yeah.
If you've got interest, and that could be socially, physically, anything to do with interest.
Yeah.
So if you're into art, if you're into the creative, join networking groups.
Yeah.
Join
Massive fan of networking groups.
join
Massive.
networking groups. Join social groups to do that. There are so many. You know that Meetup is full of that. Meetup.com. It's
Yeah.
like the whole thing is that it's like people of same interest meeting up, and even online you can find groups that meet up. But I'm such a firm believer in, because I'm very active in my church group. There's so many like kind of groups to do, like for example, if I use the example of faith and I use the example of church, there's so many groups to do with certain things where people meet up to do things like that.
Hold on, sorry. Do you want this?
Yeah, tell me.
I don't like mushrooms.
Oh God, yes. Yummy, yummy,
Sorry, I
yummy.
just cut you off. Yeah, carry on.
But there's so many groups online that you can find. So I guess you use the online sphere initially.
Yeah.
But there's so many groups you can find like online where you can meet up with people
Okay.
and build those relationships and dynamics. Because I'm a firm believer you can meet friends with friends. And even when you're networking, you can connect with a friend who can introduce you to a friend who can introduce you to her husband or your wife. These things happen. But I think that's my progression. It's actually getting out there and still maintaining the connectedness, because I feel as a generation we're always talking about loneliness, but we're not actually talking about ways to like actually
connect. I think we're actually using like online forums and platforms to try
bridge
to
the
achieve
loneliness. Yeah.
this kind of connect with people, but actually it's not authentic. It's not authentic, but we are seeing that the people are achieving some success from it. Like as you said, you have friends who have met their husbands or their wives or their long-term partners on the online forums.
It does work. I mean, I'm not going to say it doesn't work because it's worked for them. It does depend on the type of person you are. I did online dating. I had no success stories.
Hold on. Okay. Not none. Did you go on a couple dates? Tell me about your online experience.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
I know.
Guys, I went on dates.
Oh yeah, I remember. You know what? I actually do remember you telling me about. I think you told me about 2 of them.
So, let me give you one date.
Give me one. Give me the best, the worst one.
Ooh.
Give me the worst. Yeah.
Because usually, my dates are fine. It's just me when I think about the person afterwards. So, I went on a date. So, met a guy via. So, this is primarily through Tinder as well. So, I was using Tinder, connecting with guys, reaching out. I organised a date with someone, and my thing with dates is always with a guy. I prefer the guy to take the lead. Like I want to kind of I want to get an idea of like who you're like and what you're like.
Yeah.
So I let them. I always my kind of thing was letting them choose the first date, like choosing where to go and see kind of.
Take the lead. Yeah.
Take the lead. Let me see what you're like. So if you choose like ice skating, okay, activity, great. I love activities. I do love activities.
I hate them, but yeah, go on.
Oh, of course you would. You just don't like being active, do you?
I just want to drink. Just take me out for to a bar.
No,
I don't want to ice skate. I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, but
activity,
I know you're like,
exercise-wise.
You need an activity.
Do you know what? It's my rule. I never get drunk on a date. I swear, no, don't even
The
think
face
like that.
face I pulled was one of like, are you kidding me?
No, I swear to you, I never do it. I never do it.
You just have like 2 bottles in your
I
front.
will have like a bottle and I'll actually be fine.
Our tolerance is high, I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. So I will always eat. Even if they're not eating, I'll be like, let me just get like a bowl of something to eat to soak up this alcohol, because
A bowl of
you
tuna
are not.
con carne because I need it.
Yeah, because I need it. Because you're not catching me out here in these streets drunk on this date. Yeah, absolutely. So, but carry on. Yeah.
So I met this guy and I was just like, okay, you take the lead.
Okay.
I met him in Central. He had no idea what to do.
What do you mean he had no idea what to do? What do you mean? Organize a date?
No, he had no idea.
Find Google something. Find it. And
He didn't plan anything. We went on like a bar crawl.
I'm sorry. What?
I literally went on a pub/bar crawl. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm traditional. We go out somewhere. I first date, I expect you to pay for the first round or the first meal.
Yeah.
First date privileges. I'm traditional like that, so if you don't like that, oh well.
Yeah.
But so we went on this bar crawl, and it was just the vibe of it. Like we had like a lot of common. Like we watched a lot of reality TV, like a lot of the same programs.
Okay.
But it was just generally like he had no idea what he's doing. And then when we went to the first basically, not in the first bar, but along the way, along the pubs that we went to, you know, he kind of, you know, I'm a lady of colour. It kind of let me know that
Say it again.
I'm a lady of colour. I'm a lady of colour, full-blooded. It kind of let me know that he's really into ladies from the continent.
I absolutely can't stand that. I cannot.
And I mean, like,
stand
everyone
it.
has. Do you know what? I'm thinking for preferences. You have your preferences, like.
But why is that your? You know, this is a whole other podcast.
It
Why
is.
is that? Because I'm assuming he was a white male.
He was a white
So
male.
why is that your preference? Why?
But why is it not his preference? My preference is men. So my preference is men across all scales. So that's his
So
preference.
your preference is men across all scales, and his
Yeah.
preference is black women.
Basically.
That's it.
But you know what?
Why?
But some people have their preferences. Like some black females have preferences. He says, of my preference is white males. Like it's like a thing with hair color. You know when guys say, for example, oh, you know, I like girls with blonde hair. That's it. I go for girls with blonde hair.
That's always based on some sort of stereotype or idea or something. It's based on something.
No, but still, even if there's a stereotype, they don't like it. I can't. Do you know? I can't fault it because it's a preference.
Okay, we're going off topic because I think this is a whole new podcast, which will be coming soon, guys. Which will be coming soon.
We have a
But
lot
anyway,
to
so
talk about.
tell us about the end
So
of the
yeah,
day.
like he was talking about that, and then he proceeded to tell me how he goes to certain events by himself.
I'm sorry. Has he got friends? Has he not got friends?
Okay, so my thing is, please email him. Have you ever been to like a club night?
Hold on, a club.
A club night
By himself.
By yourself, and you've
he
turned
joking?
away women because they've not been of your racial preference.
We're not from the continent.
Not from the continent. He legit turned girls away because they were not from the continent. He's like, I'm not interested. Like that was his thing.
Wow.
He was that on it. But for me, it was the fact that he went out by himself. Like, I like to be social, but there's always going to be at least one friend. Like, we've never gone out. Like, we've never. Like,
Not to a club. Not to a club.
and he was a nice guy, but it was like, I was just like, no, it wasn't just that put me off, but he's a nice guy, but there was no kind of, physically, I found him like, okay, but there's no attraction. And then another
No spark, there's no attraction.
no attraction, and that kind of just like, I was like, well, if you're on the hunt, you're on the
That's what I'm
hunt.
saying. Him going to the club by himself,
He goes on holiday by himself to the Caribbean.
on the prowl.
No, I
On
think just
the prowl.
generally he takes all his holiday leave at one time.
No,
and goes to a location that's the Caribbean. I'm
Has
just
this
saying.
man got friends? Has he got people that like him? Is
Yeah.
there someone in his circle who he can go on holiday with? I've been on holiday by myself. Have you? Yeah, I have. I went to Greece by myself. It was really good. But I was chilling out. I would not have gone to the Caribbean by myself, surrounded by my women
For a
of the
month.
continent.
For a month.
For a month.
He takes his holiday all at one time.
Louise, I'm so happy that this went no further. Louise, I am so happy that this went no further.
He had his preference, he had his holiday time, he took it all at 1 month in the Caribbean. Not just the Caribbean, I think. He used to go around, but he would take his holiday all at one time, but all the locations seemed to be locations where...
Where he could find black women. Yeah, that's right. On the continent, all the holidays were on the continent. You're a flipping idiot.
Do what you need to do, brother.
Do what you need to do.
You want some seasoning, do what you need to do.
You know what? I get it. I mean, I love, you know, I love us. I get it. But I always think it's interesting.
Anyways, and then another day,
Okay, yeah.
like, guy was Scottish.
Oh yeah.
We went to like a pub, had drinks. It was great. But then the messages that he was sending me afterwards,
Oh.
literally, he was trying to give, what's the name? He wrote 50 Shades, E.L. Grey. He was trying to give her a run for her money. I kid you not.
What?
The messages he was sending, like, so we got on a date. We were messaging after, and the messages he was sending, bearing in mind, so I'm not gonna lie to you, this is like, I must have got home from one of my friend's birthdays early in the morning on a Sunday. The messages he was sending me as I was trying to prepare myself for bed, prepare myself for the Lord. I'm trying to prepare myself for my Sunday school later that day. The messages he was sending me, he was trying to give her a run for her money. The things he wanted to do to me,
Oh dear.
sucked my blood. I was disgusted.
Well, clearly he was not middle class. I didn't know that you were middle class.
He literally, like, it was despicable. It was hilarious for banter, but it was actually like
Awful. Off the first
he
date.
broke down what he wanted to occur, and that was not occurring with me. It was a Sunday. It was the Lord's Day.
It's the Lord's Day. How dare you, young man? How dare you?
Even with all your prospects, no. No.
What did you say to him? Were you like, young man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I shall have you know.
I shall have you know.
This lady doth protest.
But did the lady protest too much? What happened?
I was basically trying to bat him off like, ha ha ha, you should give, like, you should turn this into literature, because I'm sure a lot of women would read this, because it's ridiculous. He was so, dare I say it, turned on.
Oh my goodness gracious. Shocking.
Absolutely.
Okay, so was it these kind of experiences that kind of, for you?
Oh my god, so I might as well down this one.
Yeah, you might as well down this Prosecco. Oh my god, she's actually gonna, ladies and gentlemen.
Sometimes there are skills and there are real skills.
There are skills and then there's skills.
And then there's a champagne flute, there is a skill.
Down a champagne flute or Prosecco in a second flat is maybe, I don't know, maybe we should contact like the Guinness World Book of Records, I don't know.
I mean, like, they could have bottles lined up and glasses and I'd still... Thank you so much.
Yeah, we have to review this place. I'm very happy.
We'll be back. So
yeah, we will definitely be back.
Definitely go for our menu.
Oh my god. Okay, so those are your experiences, and was it those experiences that kind of put you off? Was that it?
Those experiences reminded me why I didn't want to do online dating in the first place, because I've always been, from the get-go, between me and my friends, it's always been, everyone else has always been up for it, I've always been hesitant, because I've really believed, like, meeting friends with friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wasn't meeting anyone? No, I can't even say I was, but still, that was my mindset. I went to do online dating. I joined Tinder.
But you tried it. You gave it a go.
I gave it a go for a good time. Like, I feel like I was on there for a year, and I had some not terrible experiences, but I had a first date, and even with one guy, it progressed even more for like first dates. So the guy was saying, a few episodes back, who was still communicating with his girlfriend, met him through Tinder.
Yeah.
So like I've done it.
Yeah.
And it's not worked out for me, and it's not worked out because I'm just not that person. Like,
Fine.
I'm just not that person.
Thing is, like, I do feel if it's not for you, it's not for you.
Yeah.
Like, online dating is definitely not for everybody.
Yeah.
By any means. Like, and I completely get that. And
Stalkers is for you.
I think you have to have it very kind of like a strong skin. You need to know yourself very well. You need to know your limits, what you are happy to put up with, what you're not happy to put up with, what you will tolerate, what you won't. It all needs to be very secure from your end to kind of embark on online dating in a way that's effective and helpful for you. And I think if you're a person that maybe struggles with confidence or struggles with like in some insecurities, online dating can really be very detrimental, and I definitely get that. I think that's, definitely.
Because people can be dating multiple people at the same time. That's another thing. That is an issue for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an issue for me because that's what I do.
All the time. She does that all the time.
I don't believe in dating just one person at one time. I think you date, and then you find that one person.
I'm just not like that.
Exactly.
I'm one person. If I like you, I've connected
you'll
with
give
you.
You'll give them a go. You'll give them a go.
It's you. I'm not. Other people, it's just like no.
But if there's a few, you're just dating. You're seeing what's going on, and then it's almost like process of elimination. Then you say, actually, it's not him, it's him.
No, I don't like
that one.
Because I think you can get that feeling early on. You're talking to people and there's talking, but not dating. So I'm a thing of
okay.
I'll talk to you as I'm getting to know you, but I won't even classify you as dating. I'll talk to you as getting to know you.
Just talking. Okay.
And if I like you, I cut everyone else. I'm like, I put
but
one
do
egg
you
in the
know if you
basket.
made the right decision? How do you know?
Well, for me personally, I pray.
Okay,
That's what I mean. I don't take it lightly. Like, even dating, I don't take it lightly. So I'm not even like jumping on it. Like, I'll get to know you as a person and then decide if you can enter the realm of Louise. And just let you know, there's a realm. There are battles.
Absolutely.
And at the end, there's a strong glass of Prosecco.
Guys, she actually sipped the Prosecco. What is going on? We need to start filming these sessions. We really do. That's coming soon. Season 2.
Oh yeah,
Season 2.
Season 1 hasn't even ended.
Season 1 has not even ended. Yeah, I get it. I absolutely get it. So, no online dating for you.
No, I've done it.
Okay. I'm fully in the heart of it. I'm
You fully.
I'm
can't
enjoying
wait.
it. I'm just enjoying it because yesterday there was a few very decent matches.
But let me know when John Boyega turns
My
up.
God!
Turns up.
Oh my God, I really like John Boyega. So he put like a few like new pictures on Instagram yesterday, and I was just like.
Hashtag. John, we see you. You see me. Is he on Tinder?
Do you know what? I highly doubt it because John doesn't need to be on Tinder. John does not need to be on Tinder. He just does his own thing. He does his own.
And there's another
thing.
like Tinder style for celebrities.
Is there?
Yeah, and
there's a
watch
what?
people. It's
What's
got
it
another
called?
name. I can't remember. It's got another name, but you have to be of a certain criteria
To get on to get on it. The Tinder for celebrities.
Yeah.
Are you joking?
No, it begins with M or something like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna Google it. So what? And it's like obviously criteria. Like you have to be a celebrity to be on there. I'm getting on it. Are you joking?
I'm not joking. It's like legit out there. It's legit out there. Legit.
And celebrities use it. Really? And you're telling me this now, Louise? You're just telling me this now? Are you joking?
I thought you had enough on your plate, Tinder and Bumble.
No, there's always space on my phone for one more app. I did not know. I'm doing it. I am doing it. Okay.
Which actually brings us nicely on to our dilemma.
Yeah. Okay.
So our dilemma.
Prosecco dilemma time, people.
So what we love to do is we love to chat, but we love to chat to you guys as well, find out what's going on in your life because we love you so much. We're a community, we're a family, and there's a little girl on the floor, a little baby, who's loving life abroad, and just like literally loving life. And so what we do is we like to call this the hashtag Prosecco Time Dilemma. We pop open a bottle of Prosecco and we talk about your dilemmas. And we're here as friends. We are not registered psychologists.
We are not.
Therapists. We're just here for you with a drink. To like see you through and discuss your issue because we're friends like that. So, at this point in time, the dilemma today, Jordan, introduce me to the dilemma. Because I'm sipping.
So, I have a friend.
There's always a friend. We always have friends.
I have a lot of friends.
So many. We do actually literally have a lot of friends and we're always open to including more friends.
Yeah, we want more friends.
Hello, John Boyega.
Oh my God.
Hello, my
What if he actually
Idris
saw these
Elba.
episodes? He'll be like, what the actual hell?
You're like, fulfillment.
Fulfillment, that's what you think he'll say. He'll be like, actually, this is crazy. I'm gonna come back
Have
to
a
UK.
brunch and a glass in his hand.
He can come to brunch. I'm actually up for John being here at brunch.
So big.
Okay. Speak it into existence. It's spoken into existence.
Amen.
Amen. It will happen.
Amen.
By the grace of God. Okay. So I have another friend who's not John.
Yeah. Just clarify.
And basically, she is really excited about this guy who she met on Tinder.
Online dating.
But I look at the pictures and I think that this is a possible catfish.
Oh no.
You know, like the model type. Like, so I'm looking through pictures. I'm thinking there is no way on God's green earth is this man need to be on Tinder because he can get whatever girl he likes.
There's struggle sometimes.
Sexy.
There's struggle.
I think she's been catfished. What should I do? Should I tell her I think she's been catfished, or should I leave it? Because I honestly was like, I love my friend. She's great, lovely, attractive, intelligent lady, brilliant. But I'm sorry, this guy. When you showed me the pictures, I almost dropped off my seat. The sexiness, the credentials. I was like, there's absolutely no way this man
What
is
is
on
Sean
Tinder.
trying to say about her friend?
I'm not saying anything about my friend.
Because you're
But I'm saying this guy. I'm not.
You're out of order. You saw a picture of good looking guy and thought, nah, probably for you, love.
No, it's not for you. It's
That's
not
out.
real. It's not real. He doesn't. This man does not exist. No, nothing. My friend is wonderful, absolutely wonderful, and I hope he does exist. But I personally don't think he does. So, do I tell her I think she's being catfished, or do I leave it?
Okay. First and foremost, rule number one for everyone listening: FBI. We are FBI agents in this ish.
We are FBI agents. Women are just naturally FBI agents. I mean,
you have to investigate. In the sense that,
but how can you investigate? Like, it's a Tinder profile. Like, How do you investigate? It's just.
Okay, first and foremost, Google search images. You can Google search images.
Oh my god. Okay, leave.
The man has a whole program because he does this as a living. Whenever you get a picture, you can actually put it through Google search to see like you would Google search a web link. You Google search the image and it'll tell you what pages and links it's linked to. I would fully Google search the image.
Alright.
The name. I would find out if that person's real. And if so,
Google search the name as well. Yeah.
you've got to look into the person, find out what they do, find out online,
Yeah.
and then.
But I don't think she wants to do all this because I think she's very happy with the. You know, like you're just happy with the fantasy.
That's the thing. Sometimes when your friends are happy with fantasy, you have to step in as a logical person.
And not let them be happy with the fantasy. I want her to be happy.
No, because you know what? Do you know what? I'm gonna let it out here. The line I hate always. I'm so happy for you. I'm not happy for you. I'm not happy for you.
What?
When friends are like, oh, I just want you to be happy for me. I just want you to be happy. No, if you're dating a dickhead.
You really don't know.
No, if you're dating a dickhead, if you're living in a fantasy world, you expect me to come up to you as your friend saying, I'm so happy for you because, wait for it, you're happy, I'm happy, that's the line. That's another line. You're happy, I'm happy. No. You're happy, I'm not happy. I'm not happy because you're being happy as a fool. No.
Do you know what? I completely agree with you.
Exactly.
I do completely agree with you.
When your friends are dating people like who are not of the
caliber
not
that
the
they
caliber,
should be dating,
or not of the variety. It's no. I'm not happy for you. And they want you to be happy. Like, no,
would you
happy.
say to them, would you say to your friend, like, I'm not happy for you?
You know who I am. You see me every day. Not every day. One day.
Louise. Because I'm very blunt, I'm very straightforward. I know some of my friends will listen to this and they'll know that I will, you know, maybe sometimes I'll reserve comments because I think actually I want to have friends. But I have never said to anyone, no, I'm not actually happy for you. No, I'm not happy for you. I've never said no.
I'm surprised you haven't.
But have you said that? Like I'm not happy for you. I'm not happy with this union.
No. I don't know if I've said I'm not happy. I've always put my comments to the floor. I've brought my judgments to
and
the
I respect
floor.
that.
I've never actually said, well, I'm not happy for you. I just said, well, you know what, consider this. Like, in that way, consider this. Well, don't think so. No, is that what you want for yourself? I'm just not about being blunt because my friends, like, I'm very loyal to the point. I'm very loyal. That's one of my things. And when you're my friend, even if things happen, you're my friend, I'm ride or die.
Yeah.
So your happiness is paramount to me.
Yeah.
But if I see that you're going in a direction, I'm not going to stand here and just be like, oh yeah, that's great. I'm actually going to be like, no, don't do this. If you want to do this, you will continue in your own path. But I'm still always going to be that person, annoyingly, and be like, no. So in this situation with the catfish, I would do the investigation. She showed me a picture.
You would, or she would invite her to do it.
I would advise her. If she's not willing to do it, I would do it. Certainly, I have a lot of time to I have a lot of time to FBI. There's a payroll involved. Sadly not, but one day.
One day there will be.
There will be, because I'm so happy to FBI. I love it. But I'm so happy to do it. I will. You want me to, like, if someone says...
I haven't got time for that, but I'm not doing it.
But if someone thinks they're being catfish, like, I have to investigate for yourself as a person, because there's either a wedding I'm going to, a wedding I'm not going to, and I need to decide, is that wedding probable? Are the candidates at that wedding also
I would say
probable?
this wedding is not probable, but if this wedding went ahead, I would be there front and centre because this guy is sexy as F.
Exactly.
And if his friends are as sexy as him,
but then you don't know until she meets him, and 2 years down the line, Neve's doing her, what is it, Neve from Catfish, doing a British accent,
yeah, I know.
and she's on there.
I know.
No time. Like, you see the person, Google them. That's another thing. Like, sometimes, like, even when I was online dating, people would say particular friends. Like, friends, they would say particular things.
Yeah.
Things.
Wow, the Prosecco just... Prosecco just took over. It just kicked in.
They would say particular things.
Yeah.
And they would be like, no, you got to be cautious. And I would do my background checks. I would literally... Who are you looking at?
No one. Carry on.
Trainer Sam with his coronet bucket. He's put some ice in
Why is
that.
a trainer in the gym?
There's a room upstairs and they do hot yoga.
Do they?
They do like hot yoga and something else. Yeah, when I've come here before, they've been doing stuff.
That's wonderful.
Definitely. So we'll find out who he is. And so no, I'm definitely one of those people who be like, you've got to investigate. You've got to investigate. That's my line for everything. Investigate. But I think if your friend thinks they're being catfished, they just got to look into it. Look into who the person is. Like find out. Like, okay, what's your name, your job, your location. I'm just gonna forward on those details to a friend I know called Louise from the Two Black Butterflies, and she's gonna verify your details. I will verify. And I have other friends. All we need is the name and location.
Okay, and with that, on that note,
guys, it's been lovely. It's been amazing.
it's been real.
It's been rambling. It's been great. We are going to review this brunch because seriously, I will have to.
Oh my lord, she's doing it again, guys. She's doing it again.
When I see the bottle, I see my glass. And when the glass is full, it needs to be emptied.
Guys, listen out for the social medias. Add us, like us, rate us.
Yeah, do whatever. We'll see you later. We'll get back to brunch.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Two Black Butterflies present Let's Talk About. We'd love to keep the conversation going. So please feel free to drop your dilemmas, stories or general musings via our email twoblackbutterflies@gmail.com. Yes, it's all one word. Or if you're feeling more social, you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook via @2, as in the word 2, Black Butterflies, and on Twitter via @2, as in the number 2, BLK Butterflies. Yes, the struggle for the name was real. Don't forget to tune into the show next week, Butterfly Gang. Time to fly out.